if all humans suddenly disappeared, when would the last artificial light turn off? Which human-made light would shine the longest? Let's start with the easy part. Most lights we see every day wouldn't last long. Why? Because they use electricity from the big power grids. These power grids need people to work. Power plants that use coal or oil need a constant supply of fuel. People bring this fuel. Without people, the fuel stops coming. In just a few hours or days, these plants would shut down. When some power plants stop, the others get too much pressure. Even with people, this is hard to manage. Without people, it would cause big problems very quickly. One failure leads to another, and soon, darkness. All the major power grids would go black. What about nuclear power plants? They have fuel that lasts a very, very long time. A small piece of uranium has millions of times more energy than the same size piece of coal. So fuel is not the problem. But nuclear plants are built to be very safe. If anything goes wrong, even a small thing, or if the main power grid fails, they are designed to shut down automatically and safely. So even nuclear plants wouldn't keep running for long without humans. Okay, so the big grids are down. But what about lights not connected to the main grid? Many small remote places use diesel generators for power. These can run until their fuel tanks are empty. That might be days, weeks, or maybe a few months. Some power sources don't need fuel delivered by humans. Geothermal plants use heat from inside the earth. They could run for some time, but they need maintenance, like changing oil and grease. Without people to do this, maybe they last a few years, but then corrosion or broken parts would stop them. Wind turbines could last longer. They are designed to work without constant checks, because there are many of them, and they are hard to climb. Some old wind turbines worked for over 10 years without maintenance. Modern ones might run for 20 or 30 years, maybe even longer. One of them might have a small status light that keeps blinking. But eventually, their moving parts, like gearboxes, would fail. Hydroelectric dams use falling water to make electricity. A place like the Hoover Dam could maybe run on autopilot for several years. But eventually, things would block the water pipes, or machines would break down, just like the wind turbines. What about battery-powered lights, like flashlights or emergency lamps? Even if you don't use them, batteries slowly lose their power over time. This is called self-discharge. Even the best batteries only last maybe 10 or 20 years on the shelf. So they won't be the last light. Solar power seems like a very good candidate. Many small off-grid things use solar panels. Remote weather stations, emergency phones on highways, garden lights. Solar panels themselves can last a long time, maybe 50 years or more. They need to stay clean, but wind and rain can help with that, especially in dry places. The electronics connected to them might break first because of rust or weather damage, but a well-built solar light in a good location could work for maybe a century. This could be the last normal light. But there is one other possible light source, and it's a strange one: nuclear waste. Usually radioactivity is invisible. You can't see it. Old watches that glowed in the dark use special paint activated by radioactivity, not the radioactivity itself. Pretty amazing, right? What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.